So this session is going to be end of this chapter and as well as end of SETH wisdom sessions, friends. So let's continue this chapter. About the meaning of religion. So now so far we have understood about what's the religion and different how different masters has incarnated, right? Great souls, they have incarnated on this like multidimensional, so including earth, to spread the truth. Spirituality is is the truth. So spirituality is not nowhere different. Through wisdom we connect to the eternal truth. So he says, like external belief system and symbolic narratives, which are um, they are like imperfect representations of what deeper of present representations of our deeper ongoing inner realities. So even now he says, like in this context, he explains like whatever the inner reality is, we are vibrating. So the outer reality is the result of our inner reality, is a result in the sense, is a reflection, we can say. So we create our own reality. Next, he says about figures. So we do have certain figures different with different meanings, and also figures, symbols, and the stories related to these figures. They arise from the collective inner projections. So they are shaped by a particular time and culture. So see, like for every time, the meaning of the religion, the essence is kept on going. So kept on, it's like constant changing according to the period, according to the era. So these external forms help people to focus, direct, and they clarify aspects of inner experience. That inner experience that people seek expression. So all these symbols, the text, they are the expressions of what they feel, how they connect to the eternal consciousness. So they project their expressions in different forms. So through these forms, people connect first to the outer experiences, to the outer reality, and slowly they travel within. So such projections, they do not exist only within one system of thought, he says there. So they can appear across multi realities or framework. So all outward systems are essentially, they are external expressions of inner realities, but not the source. The source didn't create this, right? The source is formless. So people in the sense, like souls who have the greater souls, who have experienced this ultimate reality, this eternal truth, like the greater consciousness. So whatever we give the name, so the outer symbols and outer, what you say, like anything, so it's their expression of their experience. Okay, so different people, they have experienced, and they have given their feelings, and they given their own experiences in different forms. So like inner existence is primary. It says, like inner is primary, and physical life gains meaning only through it. So the search for meaning, the truth should include all human pursuits, not to be confined to one domain. So it's not like we should only follow this. That's why I would love like Patri sir. He allowed everything. So Eastern and Western masters, Eastern and Western books, so that when we read multiple books, we can understand the truth. The all the information say like the knowledge that we get from all the books is only the essence of the truth. So they have whatever their experiences they have put into their words. So external forms have value only insofar as they accurately reflect personal inner experiences. So the true measure of any outward system is how faithfully it's like it's a mirror, like private, lived in inner understanding. So Seth Master says like the religious gods and some are like demons, so they are not demons but a different type. So and moral opposites like good and evil. So these are all like psychological projections of human consciousness, so not independent external beings. So here we need to understand he is not like agonist to God. So here we need to understand clearly that even in earlier, in like previous chapter in like I think it's civilization, about the reincarnation of civilization and all, maybe the other chapter. So there he has clearly mentioned so how people so there is like God. So what is that? That is source which is formless. It's a greater energy force, it's a greater energy field, so it's like a formless, and it's a consciousness, it's a greater consciousness. That's God. But say like how in the earlier civilizations like during Lumenians, so they in order to overcome their fears, they collectively they have created a form. So so that they have given name to that form, the physical form, a physical in the sense the ideal, and they have given the name as God, and that God will protect. And see, at that time they even didn't believe the power of the feminine energies, that means the female. So they have created a form which is male, and they thought like only male can protect. So these are all like psychological so projections, isn't it? So he says like whatever you see here, whatever you feel, they are like psychological. So and this psychological is not from one person, it's from a group, from a huge group. So such figures arise from humanity's attempt to understand and intact with all that is. See, always the soul journey starts from outward. So from outside, and slowly going to the inner version. So going to the so it connects to the inner self. But once we know the truth, we need to connect with ourselves. We need to understand what the mean like say like outer rituals and whatever it is. When we need to understand it. So he says all that is actual God. So don't limit God in only one form or one religion or to only one type of energy. So it is like all that is, and he says you are that, and even we are that, the underlining undefined reality for which all existence and consciousness emerge. So he now we can understand. So he is not like he's telling the truth in the sense like, yeah, we can say like how we have experienced. And again, whatever they have, the ancient they are great. So ancient sages and masters, they are great. So they have given the ideal form of God to the people who couldn't able to understand the truth, and who can connect with that form, and slowly bringing them into the spirituality, slowly connecting them to the all that is the source. Right, now we can understand, right? So all that is transcends all distinctions, dimensions, and opposites, while simultaneously expressing itself through them. Right. So, and it's also an expression of this greater consciousness. even we are the expressions of that greater consciousness. Each being, each like in the whole universe, Brahman, you say. So Brahman is not the actual Hindu Brahma. It's a Brahman is the self, is the source. So everything here it's a divine, isn't it? And it's like different expressions of different ways of expression of that greater consciousness, and we are one type of that expression. So individual gods represent fragments of human awareness projected outward. Therefore, attachment to any god is attachment to one's own inner beliefs. Right. So if the person is having the belief system that is so strong that God only exists in this form, then that's not the see, like it says belief system. So even that person has to come out of that belief system. Gods are real as psychic realities, not ultimate ones, and they reinforce the consciousness that created them. Even God and evil are not absolute forces, but illusionary opposites created by limited perceptions. See, he says even in earlier chapters, he says like what we think about. So some people they talk about the other energies, isn't it? Which are against to God, against to the right doings. So they are they are not the physical form. They are not physically existing, but it's the thought that is the people's. So people on earth are people. So they the say like the thoughts which are not supportive here. So these are the we can't say negative, but these are the denser energies, we can say. So with the denser energies, so whatever, it's like a current that release through our thoughts, the frequency and the vibration, and these group of people, they have created certain energies, and even they are from that energy, they are from the greater source as well. So don't differentiate. They need love, that's it. So they function as learning tools for the developing ego, so helping human beings recognize their responsibility, meaning, and the sacredness of existence. See how he is explaining. So and so this is how these forms, they're helping the people, right? So while humans must operate within these opposites, they do not reflect ultimate reality, which is unified and whole. So like rituals, tests, demons, and astral hierarchies, they are described in myths and symbolic attempts to map inner psychological and spiritual processes. So all this, so treating them, so like literally, they leads to distortion and danger, he says. So don't stick to only one thing, we need to move on. Okay, so individuals who are actively create their experienced reality through their beliefs and perceptions, so discriminant is essential, he says. And finally, he says, like the inner self already understands unity beyond opposites. See, we know everything. That's what every master, enlightened master says. You know everything. So initially, when Mahatar Babaji said to me, like, you don't know about yourself, and he used to say that you need to know your. So don't just like misinterpret yourself. So you need to understand, and you know everything. So that I used to get confused, so until I didn't understand. So when I slowly started to understand, so yes, we all do have that inner knowledge. So whatever the layers that we have created from from lifetimes, so this meditation or the wisdom that we seek from different sources, they unveil these layers. Okay, and we can see our true self. But he says like this, the consciousness, but the conscious mind, perceives selectively, assembling reality from fragments it accepts as real. This is a conscious mind, is a physical mind. So our physical mind is physical mind always limits us. It's always because it is doing its own duty. That's it. So spiritual development involves, he says, spiritual development involves learning to work with opposites without mistaking them for ultimate truth. Understand? This is the final line, what he said. So I repeat, spiritual development involves learning to work with opposites without mistaking them for ultimate truth. So you see God in every being, the divine, because that is the truth, right? So with this, we have came to conclusion, friends, this chapter, and one more chapter. That's the next chapter is about. He shared about Seth Master shared about his incarnation in different multi-dimensionals, and of course on Earth he has taken a few births, multiple births on Earth, and one like a common man, and rest relating to the wisdom, spreading the wisdom, the truth. So yeah, so that we can, if we read on our own, we can enjoy. And few of the concepts that he has discussed about the previous births and information, so that he has already experienced, and that concepts were discussed in earlier chapters. So thank you so much, and thank you all for joining, adding your energies and in different forms to these sessions. And thank you, Ram sir, and Madhu ma'am, Master Nilima, for every every session you have uploaded on YouTube, though in spite of being busy. And thank you, friends, and all thanks to Seth Master. I'm like I can't express in words so how has helped to spread this knowledge, to spread this wisdom in different platforms. Thank you, sir. Anyone would like to share anything, you can unmute yourself, friends. Yes, sir.
So wonderful journey, Sharada ji. 2 years, right? Or more?
Yeah, two maybe, yes. Completely 2 years, maybe 1 or 2 months, maybe.
Amazing. So all these journey transforms, right? It is a completely transforming journey, anything that we start. And for 2 years, you were able to hold this journey. You were able to, take all of us through. So for that, thanks a lot. Your willpower truly helped all of us as well to connect to such a beautiful wisdom. I'm sure this wisdom stays within every cell of our body, within every, that it transforms our way of living, our way of thinking, and our own evolution. The last statement was beautifully summarized. Don't just connect it to either of the polarities. Just see them as beautiful as everything else. So, very beautiful. Thanks a lot. Ever grateful for taking us all through this beautiful journey. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And this thanks to Meena Master. So she is the one who gifted. I mean, who has when I asked her, so immediately she shared this book. She sent this book. So that's how it started. And when I just looked at the contents and the chapter's name, I felt like this is what I really want. So yeah, greater transformation, friends. So do read any Seth book that you connect with, and yes, we can understand it. Yes, A3. So, Master, you can unmute yourself.
Mindra.
Indraji, namaste.
Namaste, namaste, Saradaji. Oh, you are a great person, Saradaji. Oh, yes, you have helped me evolve to be a better person for your constant efforts over the 2 years. You will help me evolve to be evolve as a better person with such wisdom. Thank you very much. Keep going, keep going. We would like to hear more from you, and you will more help from you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Indraji, for continuous, participating session and adding your insights. Thank you. So earlier there is A3. Okay.
Namaste, everyone. Namaste, Sarada garu.
Namaste.
Many congratulations. I got the opportunity to attend this session, and we are feeling very proud and happy for your journey. As the Ram sir said, it needs a lot of courage and willpower to uphold the journey for 2 years. That too, SETH wisdom. Patri sir already told that SETH wisdom is the highest wisdom. So, to uh, do this journey, it needs a lot of integrity. And in these 2 years, you might have grown so much from this wisdom, because by imparting, we learn first. So, I'm very happy for your journey because of the enlightenment you have got. Thank you for inspiring me, and I learned so much from you. Thank you so much, and thank you to Beam Platform for creating such a wonderful place to grow for each one. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Pami garu. And yes, all thanks to Beam Platform. So to all the masters, it's like a conscious. It's not any work done. It's not from the single person. So though the outer projection may be one single person, but the whole work will be done with the group consciousness. So yeah, thanks to all. Yeah, thank you, Pamiji. Rashmiji.
Thank you so much, Shardaji. So wonderful, all the insights and wisdom. And it happens to be Friday, our holiday, so I could join. So it's really nice. Most of the sessions I have joined, and many turnings. And absolutely, as Ramji said, courage and willpower. 2 years with one book, because sometimes we get saturated kind of a thing, and you feel, no, I want something else. But yeah, being with this book for 2 years, absolutely very nice, and very deep concepts, actually. Yeah, thank you so much. I want to ask, what's the best, not the best, I can say, what's three insights you got it from this book, if you can share with us?
Yeah, thank you, Rashmiji. It's first of all, when I received this book, so it was explained like thought power. So that's the willpower. So I could understand about the first initial line. He always says, we create our own reality. I didn't accept it first. When when even the book, when I started to read, so it's like initial paragraphs. He said, you create your own reality, and I had a strong, I had a like a little say argument with Seth Master. So how can I create my reality in other way which I am not comfortable? So then, so he explained slowly. And initially, before starting the book, I said like, so you in the paragraph itself, it was written like, your thought has power, and you can create this. So, so I said to Seth Master that if at all it is true, let me try first. If I have succeeded, the thought power, what you say, so I can create anything. If the thought power, then I will read your book. So so that day I have experimented, literally say it's like not with Seth Master arguing, like, but I have experimented like thought power. And in that then I understood like whatever we wish for, whatever the desires, it has to be the higher frequency. It's not for the selfish, complete our selfishness. So and immediately it got implemented, it got succeeded, whatever I thought. Then I said, okay, now I will read. And then I started to read. And about the third one, they are like so many concepts, and say like multi-dimensional self. And even that I got to know about we are multi-dimensional self. And finally, we are that. We have we are that greater source. We are not from that greater source. We are itself is that the greater source. Yes, Rashmi.
Thank you, Sharada. Thank you so much. We look forward for another book series on Friday.
Yeah, I'll start in good time. So that's friends. Anyone? Sound volume. Okay. So thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And yes, friends, let's all first of all, what I started is implement the wisdom. Okay, whatever you read, whatever we connect to, when we understand the knowledge, that the information that we take from through the books or through sessions, we need to implement it. Unless we implement, we can't experience, and we can't understand the depth of that wisdom. So I started to implement Seth wisdom. About he has mentioned about the words that we speak, right? And like the interesting topic that it connected me is the divine feminine, and not the divine, it's a feminine and masculine energies present within the self. So that is very interesting, and that's completely new to me. So how our anima and animus energies, they are supporting us, how greatly universe has created us. So thank you once again, sir. Thank you, everyone. Namaste. Thanks for the messages and thanks for the support. Thank you. So let's end the session. Yeah. So let's